Hi, Shawn Driscoll here with ShawnDriscoll.com. You know, the number one question that I get asked from clients when we are starting the process of creating a program or a package of services for them is, how do I make sure that what I offer is valuable when what I do isn't exactly how-to information? One of the things I want to talk about today in this video are the 5 main reasons that people actually buy services and products and programs from experts. All right, so they may not be what you think they are. The number one reason people buy is for knowledge, for know-how, right? These people want information, they want tools, they want resources, and they'll buy a program, they'll buy a product, or they'll engage the services of an expert in order to get access to know-how, okay? But another reason that people will invest significant amounts of money in products and programs and services from experts is they want inspiration, right? They want an environment that inspires them to create, that inspires them to think new things, to see things differently, and to be innovative. And so inspiration and innovation is another reason people may come to you. So if you're somebody who's a prolific creator, this may be one of the secret reasons that your clients come back to you for more. Not only for what you know, but for the way that you inspire them to think and to perform. Another reason that people hire experts is to implement, right? We all want to be made to take action. And sometimes we can't do it on our own. We need accountability, we need support, we need structure. We need somebody cheering us on. We need to be made to implement. And so many coaches and consultants and experts provide a level of implementation support for their clients, and people will pay good money to be made to implement. All you have to do is look at, the weight loss industry, look at gyms, look at hiring personal trainers. All of those kinds of things that people invest in on a regular basis are because they know that without that level of support, they would not implement. Another reason that people hire experts is for connection, for access, right? They want to have access typically to the people in your network or to you and to what you know about. And so they will pay a premium for connection and for access to your community and to your connections. So if one of the things that you bring to the table is a really robust network where you can help make really meaningful connections for people, that has high value to your prospective clients, and they will pay to join your program or work with you privately or come to your event because they want to connect with the people that are attracted to your community. And so that becomes a hot commodity that you can offer your clients. The final reason that I want to talk about today of why people will invest money in programs, products, and services from experts is this idea of being transformed, right? We want the before and after experience. We want to come into your program, to your event, to your world one way and come out another. And so if you're an expert who provides some level of transformation to your clients, maybe it's a transformation of their business, maybe it's a transformation of their body or their relationships or their mindset or their emotions, whatever that transformation is, you want to make sure that you're positioning that as a high value proposition. Because as you look at the list of reasons people buy, you'll see that there are many reasons that they buy. It's not just for know-how or access to content. There's the story that content is king, and I'm not sure that that's totally true, because people also come to experts because they want to be inspired, they want to be made to implement, they want connection and access to your connections, and they want to be transformed, right? They want to do things they couldn't do for themselves. And so when you're thinking about packaging your programs, your products, and services, I want you to really get clear on what the primary things are that you provide your clients. Which of these things do your clients get from you, and how can you build that into your package so that you don't feel that the value is only coming from the content or the information, but that you understand that the value of what you do may be coming from one of these other areas, or maybe a combination of these other areas. Until next time, lead a life of difference. This is Shawn Driscoll.